Clive.
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another and it would appear the pack has finally caught Damidor. I had hoped, and bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of San...
I don't understand. Why him?
I was a member of the judiciary once. So sick and fighted, I saw more than... And throughout...
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers. I was a means of his response. And I lost ever faith. So I tracked out them with... And so I... Of course. See, what...
Quint.
Our time is... My friends and...
I'm not going to change his mind.
The most fragrant herbs and spices from the breath of the twin.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands.
I'll see what I can do.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in it.
All right. Then that's...
Oh, where did all the men of the rock get?
Made from the stone. It is stoneware.
Excuse me. What do you... The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. But now she's gone. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn?
Try to remember the good times. Do that?
Even in the bakery. What a fool I've been. Thank you, I have to get back there right away.
Wait. Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Ah, there you are. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get...
Master, it's ready. Behold the drake.
I dare...
Just look at it. Up her steeple peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hot... True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the fact? And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of... Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here.
Well, if it... I don't know. Now... Dusan, I know you're keen, but do you have to use the good salt? Leave some for the rest of us.
Take a sniff, good sir. You'll be
The
transformed.
finest fabrics, fresh from the...
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav? Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of... Dunno, but if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be...
Then let's get bagging.
We shall.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me. should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished?
Enough.
Oh, that might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Here, before we go... Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, after Blackthorn gets what he needs.
Right. Blackthorn. Good.
Yeah. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough.
We should go out on maneuvers to get your beats sneaking around.
I'll make a start on putting this firm up. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could...
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let me...
Suppose we'd better be getting back.
Give us a shout if you need it.
He cracked the crystal. Two? You're joking.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in. Why would anyone want to do that?
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started...
Excellent.
What so?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen...
Salvage from the ruins. What?
Ah, but we don't have...
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name?
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would...
You can stop there. Mid said we might be able to use parts of... Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. It's no longer a...
I see. But that...
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't...
All right. Be safe.
Oh, there you are, Sid. The ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you,
Of course. I'll be right back. Anybody home? This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go. things I do for...
Sid!
You should...
Indeed.
All right.
Come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
Help you today, Clive? Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
We're seeing troops amassing and everything.
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?